Hello and welcome to Soul Tarot by Nehal. This is going to be a reading for the period of September 2024 for the zodiac sign Virgo. Please remember this is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If not, skip this one. If you feel any of your loved ones could benefit from this reading, kindly share the channel with them as well. If you would want to stay connected with me through any other social media handles, the link to Instagram is down in the description below. Thank you so much and let's begin. Okay, Virgos. So, I would definitely say new things coming your way, Virgos. Definitely, there are things that there is some sort of change coming into your life, and all of such things happening for sure. But having said that, one very strong message that I would say over here is do not be impulsive about anything. Stay a little grounded. If you need, do some grounding exercises that you may already know, or if there are some exercises that you follow to just stay more calm before taking any decision, that would be best so that you can make the best decisions in your favor. Having said that, if there are people who have been going through a lot of things for a really long time, again stability will start coming in from the month of September, especially with people who have been even struggling with certain everyone has their own wishes, right? So some people may have their own wish of having a certain kind of a lifestyle, so that also will start getting better. There will be stability coming in terms of your lifestyle as well. Work wise, the month ideally seems to be very good. You could be going through certain things, you may be working on certain things, and it could have been multiple things also that you may have to start working with. You may have to show a little strength and courage to do certain things. They could be things that you may have been avoiding for really long in terms of work, for whatever reason. So whatever the reason is, you were trying to work on certain things, but not that you were working full-fledged, but time to show that strength and courage in doing those things. Yes, there are going to be multiple things at one time in your hand. So yeah, a lot of work happening in this duration, but that's how it is going to be, and you will have to find a way to navigate all of that. Having said that, you have the strength and courage to do it. You can do everything very peacefully at the same time. There are people who have this quality in them that very sweetly and very politely and lovingly they can get work done from people. You definitely have those qualities, so the best thing is to use those qualities and do the right things for you and for others work wise. Only thing that I would say is, while you are doing certain things, taking certain decisions, make sure you're not doing anything wrong with anyone, which will really backfire you. So it's like, please weigh your rights and wrongs and then do things. Okay, Virgo seems to be very interesting when it comes to your finances for the month of September. You definitely are, kind of slaying it in terms of your finances. Uh, you know, it's beautiful because whatever you will even invest in this period, it is going to be. But yes, you have to keep it long term, not short term investments. They will not really fruit you as much as the long term investments will. But do that, of course, do that. Only thing is that just don't go blindly into anything. Your finances are chances that it could get better, but don't just randomly go. Take some help with of some experts, in that particular field. The reason being is that there could be someone who is around you who could be of great guidance to you. So I think that would be very beneficial for you. So yes, the best thing would be stay aware, do things accordingly, and yeah, take all the guidance that one can provide you with, because there could be someone who could be even stopping you to do certain things, that don't go over here or don't invest over here, focus on this particular thing. So that person could really be someone who could give you some real good insights, and don't completely negate them, but at least do listen to them once. So, in terms of love, romance, and relationships for the month of September, as such, it is very promising. It's not that it's a bad month, but yes, there will be a lot of socializing coming your way in this duration. Now, whether it is singles, committed, anything, there is going to be a lot of socializing coming in the month of September for you. Having said that, some of you could be equally feeling burdened because of work, due to which you may not be able to, take actively be a part of all the your even your romantic relation, but your other relations as well. So that could be again just a temporary phase because of your work. But having said that, you have things in your hand to let go of that burden. Like you can do certain things that will be like, okay, this is happening, oh, that's totally fine. But you can actually change that for yourself in terms of let certain things go. Don't hold on to certain work. Once you're out of your office, or once you're out of your own office also, let the work stay till there only. Don't take it back home. While you're socializing, don't talk work. Those kind of things at least we can practice, if nothing more. So that would definitely be something really amazing for you to do. But rest, it is all good. Yes, for people who are like singles or anything, again, socializing and all of it is happening. You're working at the same time, you're working really hard, but I don't see really right now any major relationships happening for the singles. Again, even people who are committed, I don't see right now anything happening in terms of moving forward. But you guys are like, your life is right now for the month of September just busy with socializing. That's literally the thing. So there is no I think even there you all will not really have the time to spend together with each other. You guys are busy with so many people, surrounded with so many people, and at the same time having enough work in your hand. Okay, so yes, again, a very strong message is coming. Is there that there could be a lot of socializing, partying, and all of that happening for the month of September. There is going to be a lot of work, but here I would add that please even make sure you take care of your health, look after yourself, eat right, and all of it. Don't get so engrossed in work and all of it that you may have hours of not eating anything and stuff like that, or not sleeping for, or barely sleeping for few hours. That kind of a lifestyle, don't adapt to that, is what I will highly recommend. As long as certain attachments are good, certain attachments to certain things may not be good, so it's even time to leave those attachments as well. For some, this is very selected few of you, it could be that, there is some sort of a transformation coming into your life through work, and that could lead to something different and new as well. But again, that transformation, you may have to let go of certain attachments of yours, then only such a thing can happen for you. Don't let your past hold you back. So if there is something from the past that's holding you back, like especially, and I spoke about your attachments, it's time to, let go and move forward with it, because maybe that is something that is holding you back. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Like, while I said, I already mentioned about, you need to focus on even taking care of yourself, because you seem to be too engrossed with work and burdened as well. uh, I think it's somewhere around that only, this message that yes, while you may feel burdened, you may not feel free, you may feel tied up with a lot of work. The freedom is eventually in your hand. You can create whatever you want. So like I have already suggested what kind of things you could do, there are certain boundaries that you can create when it comes to your work discussions. Inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. I am a strong believer of this for sure, that your external world is a reflection of your inner world as well, but even vice versa. So yes, both of these things generally go hand in hand. You should just make sure that whether you need to change something first within yourself, or is it something that is external that needs to change something within as well. Just figure things out and make those changes. New beginnings. From chaos comes calm. So there could be something that is chaotic, or may have felt chaotic. It may not really be chaotic, uh, and hence, or maybe too many things happening, and hence, but again, new beginnings are coming. I have already mentioned, I think, in the beginning itself, that there are new things happening, new stuff coming in. So yes, new beginnings are definitely coming in. And maybe if you were feeling chaotic, and again, there are changes that need to be made, so that will also lead to some new things, right? Especially when it comes to your work. So that's interesting, actually an interesting month for you, Virgos. Let's see what are the affirmations for you for the month of September. My life is a miracle and I belong here. So one of your affirmation is, my life is a miracle and I belong here. I am a strong believer of affirmation. So yes, these could be a good, affirmation to actually even invite miracles happening in your life, and have new, since there are going to be new beginnings, one of the best thing is to have, invite miracles into your life at that time itself. I do not have to prove myself to anyone. So, if at all you have the tendency to get into too much of discussion with people, trying to prove your point, or any of that sort, just let go. Don't bother. Just keep doing what you do, and you know it's okay. Just actually, the more it will be shown in actions, the less people will even bother to, you know, uh, kind of instigate you to prove anything to them. So let your actions and your success talk. To be loved is a blessing. I manifest love. I love myself and I give love back. I receive love from everyone around me. An abundance of love surrounds me. So yes, again, very beautiful stuff that's come your way. Just stay positive and be okay about certain things. Like, there could be certain people who may be trying to instigate you with certain nasty comments or something like that. Don't pay attention to them, and rather just count your blessings. Stay in the best energy as much as possible, because a lot of abundance also coming, changes coming into your life. Let the past go, new beginnings happening. So rather focus on all of that, and I think these affirmations could really be of great help. And the best way is, when if you have too many people around you who are constantly instigating you to prove and all of that jazz, I think the best way is to keep repeating that, that an abundance of love surrounds me. It means then the people who love you are more around you than, and the rest of them, kind of, due to some or the other reason, by default will stay away from you. Okay, so surely sound transformation also coming your way. Uh, Again, some of you could be actually even dealing with some confidence issues. So, time to work on those as well. While the new beginnings are definitely on the horizon, and new pathways will be actually coming your way. But again, work on yourself. There could be something that could be so good coming your way, that you may like the dreams of you flying around, and for work reasons you may be going around the world meeting new kind of people. Such things could also come your way. But again, for these also, certain things you yourself also need to do. So yes, while you may be going through chaos, you may have a little difficult phase, you may have to struggle and juggle between too many things. All of this is bringing growth. So you may feel that maybe these are your dark times, but not really. Eventually you'll see that how well growth has come your way while you're going through all of this. Release everything that does not serve you. I think that's already mentioned also. This is like a second time confirmation for you, in terms of don't let your past hold you back. Release everything that does not serve you, which is again right. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone. So there is so much that's already talking about these things. And yes, when you release things that don't serve you anymore, you make space for new things to come and better things to come into your life. So yes, this is it. See you in the next reading. Bye bye.